Hello friends, I'm Ron Brown. Welcome to a corner of my living room. I wanted to talk to you today a little bit about the bowl from a board Easy Cut System Type 2 that we've come up with. We listen to our customers, so we've gotten a lot of feedback. We're pretty smart, but no one person is as smart as all of us together. And as we hear feedback from our customers, we've been able to solve a couple of issues. And I want to talk to you about two things today. I want to talk to you about our extended reach base that we've come up with, and something that we just introduced like 24 hours ago is our second post offering. So let's talk about the Easy Cut system that most of you with lathes 14 inches and bigger, 14, 16, 18, 20, you can use this just fine. This is a variation of the original, and we've got the multi-guide mounted on it. This is the Easy Cut system bowl from a board Type 2. The issue that some of our customers with 12-inch lathes have let us know is that the banjo is not long enough to pull this out where they can actually make the first couple of cuts. So to solve that issue, we came up with something called an extended reach base. So the extended reach base is really a double-ended mounting base. So what you would do is take the multi-guide and move it from this side to this side. That way it gives you all kinds of extra reach. And then we've had a few customers with the really small lathes say, well, now I can't use my tailstock because this is in the way. Well, just cut it off and use that side. So you can make your first few cuts, move the banjo over. If the banjo won't go far enough, you just spin the banjo around 180 degrees, and that'll give you all kinds of reach. So this seems to solve a lot of problems, especially for the owners of the smaller lathes. And we call this the extended reach base. The second thing that I wanted to talk to you about is we have had several calls from customers that go, I have more than one lathe, and they're very different. I have a big lathe and a little lathe. Some of my lathes use a 1-inch post, and some of my lathes use a 5/8 inch post. My little 12-inch lathes will use a 5/8 inch post. And the way we solved that before was to provide two different posts and two different bases. Well, there's a lot better way, a lot less expensive way, a lot easier way to do that. So what we do is I'll take the post material for the 1-inch lathe, and I'll turn it down to 5/8 and make it the proper length. So you can, this is now an option. We're calling it the second post option, and you'd get one base. This happens to have a 5/8 hole, but you'd get a base with a 1-inch hole that this one would fit in, and all you do to switch it out to your smaller lathe, which has the same threads and the same hole size, is you just change the post. Problem solved. I want to mention that you could also use this two-post system on our hollowing stabilizer. So if you're using the stabilizer for deep hollowing and that kind of stuff up to as far as 10 inches, and you've got a lathe with a 1-inch post, you can now buy the 5/8 post that's turned down with the 1-inch threads, and it's just interchangeable. It'll take you 3 or 4 minutes to swap them out. So we're always listening to your comments and your suggestions and your questions and your problems. So feel free to call us and see if we can come up with a solution that will work for you. I'm Ron Brown. God bless.